So we got another question from Character Trumps Credentials. This is the book that we have available on our website. It's got 170 questions designed for leaders to help define their stories, right? So I wanted to share a question. I just opened it up randomly. I've come to the section on power. Got to have some stories around power, right? And the question that grabbed my eye, because I thought of a story straight away, is have you ever exercised your authority to ensure your view was adopted but later regretted it? What happened? Well, for me, I was doing a project for a company called Challenger. They're a sort of an investment bank. And they'd done some work to work out ways in which they could build some capability. And it was really obvious to me that they should develop some communities of practice. And I remember sitting around a table, there was probably about 10 people around the table, and they were talking about things like, oh, we need some way to build our skills so that we can all get on the same page and help each other out. And anyway, they were describing just about everything that was a characteristic of a community of practice. And so I said, hey, why don't you guys develop a community of practice, and start describing what it was. Well, I've never seen a group of people sort of just trash that idea as quickly as they did. It seemed to me it was because it was coming from an outsider. You know, an outsider was sort of suggesting this, and I wasn't exactly the same with these guys from an investment bank. So yeah, I learned very quickly, be careful about just throwing in your ideas. Sometimes they don't get adopted because you don't look like or feel like or appear like the group that you're working with. So another story from Character Trumps Credentials.